Got my hands on the new Les Beiges Soleil Tan Medium Bronzer from this Chanel Les Beiges 2022 collection, as well as the oversized Kabuki brush. And I'm ready to give you all the details about this bronzer, demo, swatches, comparisons. Ready? Let's do it. I will be leaving all the details of the products that I'm talking about today. Everything will be on the description box below for your convenience, and you may be wondering how you got your hands on these two products right here. Yes, today I'm going to give you my full-on review and demo on the Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream 392 Soleil Tan Medium Bronze, as well as I got my hands on the Maxi Oversized Kabuki brush from this Les Beiges 2022 collection. And if you're new here to my channel, I do have a light to medium skin tone. I will be leaving all the details, my foundation matches, everything will be again on that description box below, so that way it can serve you as a reference. But let's take a peek of the unicorn right here. You have the shade name right here. Also up here on the back you have the details, ingredients and whatnot. The product is made in France. It has a shelf life of 12 months. It comes with 30 grams of product. The current price of these cream bronzers from Chanel is $50. Now let's go to the little tab right here. No difference. Same thing as all the other ones. The CC logo, it's in this beige tone for the Les Beiges. I mean, it makes total sense. When you open it up, you're going to find a little plastic protector. Do not lose it and use it. Every time that you go through your product, you want to make sure you use it, so that way your product doesn't get dried out. That is super important. And here you go. This is 392 Soleil Tan Medium Bronze. Now this is the medium shade. We had before for many years the universal one, the lightest shade, and the number of that shade is 390. Then they have launched this year 392, a medium one, and then last year they came out with the deep one, 395. So they are now 3 cream bronzers from Chanel on this Les Beiges line. Also went ahead and picked up the Les Beiges oversized Kabuki brush, also from this collection. I don't know if this one is limited edition or not. It may stay permanent on the line, but there is another Kabuki brush from Chanel on, say, quote unquote, a regular size. Now this baby right here comes in this beautiful velvet pouch. You have the CC logo right here, and then this brush is actually made in Korea. Let's just see right here. This is just a beauty. Super soft. These are synthetic hair bristles, and you have the CC logo on the back. But let me tell you, for being synthetic, it actually feels a lot like it was natural hair bristles. Super, super soft. I will say as soft if you have the La Mer the powder brush. I mean, it's not the same shape. Definitely this one is more compact, but in terms of how soft it feels as soft as this one right here, which is beautiful, extremely, extremely soft. One of my favorite brushes. So there you have it. Now I do have a mini Kabuki brush that it came with the Rêve de Camellia, this beauty right here that launched this year. And this is the size of the Kabuki brush. So this one is an oversized. This is the one that comes with the Rêve de Camellia. And then I'm thinking I do not have the Kabuki brush, the regular size, but I'm thinking this one is from Guerlain, that it will be kind of like such. I'm not saying that that's the case, but I just imagine, which makes me curious. I'm now thinking about perhaps should I get it? Oh my goodness. Okay, friends. Now let's go into swatches. I have right here the Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is the bronzing makeup base, which when it was reformulated, it changed the name to the Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. Again, if you look for it, the lightest shade is 392. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. So this is the lightest one. Now I'm gonna swatch the new one. I feel bad to swatch it. It always looks so like yummy, like fudge, you know, like It looks so pretty, but we have to do this. Now this feels super, super creamy. And I'm just gonna build it up a little more so you can see. So this is the medium nude shade. Now let's go with the deepest one, 395 Soleil Tan Deep Bronze. Now when you receive it, if you get the new one, you're gonna feel it's extra creamy. As time goes on, this product creates a little bit of like, it looks like it's a little bit dry on the top, like a little bit like, seems like it has dried down a little, but with the warmth of your hand, it just becomes, you know, like a nice soft cream again. And this is the deepest shade right there. Definitely there is a difference. Let's just blend it a little to see. Yeah, there is a difference. And then let's blend this out a little more. Now I'm gonna do two types of applications. On one side, I'm gonna be using the oversized kabuki brush, and then on the other side, I'm gonna be using another type of brush so we can see how it looks. Okay, let's go for it. And because this is a synthetic brush, you can definitely use it on cream products. That's not a problem. It does have that beautiful, very light scent. Oh, this is such a beautiful shade, and the brush is applying it beautifully. Look at that bronze. That was super easy. Wow. This is definitely my perfect shade right here. Now I'm gonna go with another brush. This is the BK Beauty 106 brush, also synthetic brush, super, super soft, but I think this will give me, because of the size, a little bit more of like a precise application. Definitely you can see a little bit more concentration of product here than here. But I have to say that I really love this brush because it gives me a very like blur, soft, diffuse look of the bronzer. This brush is honestly gorgeous, super, super soft. The brush just make it super easy to apply the bronzer and just, you know, give a bronze look to your skin that looks very natural, which that is the main goal of that Le Beige collection. The Le Beige collection is just to enhance the natural beauty, a natural glow to the skin. That's what it's all about. It's nothing like to chisel, to contour, to like, no, it's just a very natural enhancing of your makeup. Same thing with these cream bronzers. Now if you want a little bit of detail application or simply pack a little bit more of the pigment of the product, you can definitely use a brush like this. Again, this is by BK Beauty. I will be leaving it also in the description box below. But yeah, this gives a very natural look. And as you can tell, the product applies seamlessly. And I forgot to mention, if you're new here on my channel, I do film in natural light. So here you have it. I think this bronzer is spot on, a perfect shade for my skin tone, because I was using the deeper bronzer since Universal was just way too light for me. But when I was using the deep bronzer, it does have enough pigment, so I had to just pick a little bit of the deep bronzer to work on my skin tone. It works beautifully, and as I get more of a tan during the summertime, it just looks very, very lovely, very pretty. But I think this is just the perfect shade for my skin tone, a shade that I can go without like caution, you know, this is not gonna work for me. I'm super happy that finally Chanel is listening to us and extend the shade range. I think yet it was a missed opportunity to actually launch a fourth shade that it will be deeper than this shade, just one more shade that it was deeper, at least with four. At least with four, that would have been amazing. Something like, for example, what Charlotte Tilbury just launched. That being said, I will make sure to give you all those comparisons. There's gonna be more about all these new cream bronzers because summertime is coming and I know you want to know all the information. I know that you want to be prepared and I know that you want to make sure you know which bronzer is right for you. As far as longevity goes, I know from, I have so much experience with these cream bronzers from Chanel. To begin with, when you touch this bronzer, you're gonna feel it's gonna be super creamy, and that's the same way I felt with the deep bronze when I bought it last year. After you swatch it and use it, you will see that this bronzer, it doesn't stay dewy. It actually has more of like a natural finish. It's not glowy with any shimmer, glitter, or too dewy, or one that it will, you know, like be like, oh, that's a lot of cream that you're having on your face. No, it's not. And that's the success and the beauty of this type of bronzer, this type of formulation from Chanel, even after formulating it, because I have appreciated and love the original one, which I have it right here. That's my original one, the universal one. But I also appreciate this new formulation. I don't find any problems with it. It works just fine. It hasn't dried out. Again, this has a shelf life of 12 months. My universal one, I have it for like 3-4 years already, and the deep bronze I had it since last year, and again, they don't dry out. They may create kind of like what it seems like a hard pan on top, but as soon as you touch it, it's just, or even with your brush, it just completely melts and is super easy to blend. As far as longevity goes, in terms of like how long it will last you throughout the day, I find out that if I do not powder it, or if I don't go with another bronzer on top, it will last me a good 6 to 8 hours, even during summertime. And another thing to note right here about this shade of bronzer, it's not, these are real bronzers in terms of they give you some color. For example, if we have right here the Patrick Ta bronzer, this one, although a bronzy tone, the creamy shade, it's a little bit, not cool tone, but it will feel like it's cool tone against the ones from Chanel. Does it make sense? I think in terms of shade, perhaps Honey Glaze from Fenty Beauty, this right here has, yeah, it does have a little bit more of that warmth. I'm going to put it right here on this side. This one is deeper in tone though than the medium one. Yeah, so you can tell right there. Now, in terms of the formulation, it's not like Patrick Ta, it's not like the cream bronzer from Fenty Beauty. It's a very unique and beautiful formula. This is the same reason why these cream bronzers from Chanel are so successful. I really enjoy the shade, the blendability. I'm in love with this brush right here. I will highly recommend it. And I think I want the regular size too. Oh my goodness, I'm getting in trouble right here. Okay, my friends, and I think this makes it for this video. I hope that you found it helpful, informative, seeing, the comparisons right here between the 3 different shades. And now I would love to know from you, are you planning to pick up this new cream bronzer shade from Chanel, or perhaps the brush? Let's just continue the conversation on the comment section down below. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Goodbye.